Okay, so the part's laid out here for issue 62, and it's the main rear bumper. Yeah, quite a nice part here, die-cast metal. Some people are in, complaining or mentioning the paintwork. I don't think it's too bad. I've given it a bit of a clean up with just a cloth, and it seems okay to me. Some blemishes people say, but yeah, it looks okay to me. The paintwork does. Yeah, a stay and a couple of detailed parts and a few packs of screws. Well, that's kind of it. So yeah, just going to get this built up. So this will be the build for issue 62. Okay, so the first thing you're asking me to do is to fit this kind of detailed part here. I don't know what part it is. It calls it detail. I'm not too sure what part. Probably a starter or something like that. And it goes into that area there. It just goes into a little there. But if you look on the build videos on issue 64, which is coming quite soon, obviously we've got the parts for that. You have to remove it. So it does say it's a temporary fit, so I'm not even going to bother fitting that. And it says to do it in the instructions, but I'm not going to do it. I'll fit it when it gets fitted permanently in issue 64. So I'm going to ignore that bit. But the bit it does tell me to do is to fit this part here, which looks like it's the towing hook, and that's just going to go into that D-shaped hole there. So it's just got a D-shaped pin. I'll show you that. It's got a D-shaped pin, and that's just going to get fitted onto there. The bumper. Fit that in. That's what that looks like. Then the supporting arm, whatever it calls it now, it says to make sure that you're happy with how this operates. It's quite a simple operation, to be fair. Just kind of pulls like that, comes like that, and then locks in place. So yeah, I'm happy with the operation of it. Yeah, just like that. Okay. The one thing it does say is it says it must be fitted into an area just there. There's a hole just there, just on there, so it kind of fits in like that. Yeah. Yeah. It does say to fit it in with a type D screw. That's wrong. It's actually a type V screw. I don't. People are saying that the type D screws don't actually go into this part very well. So it's a type V screw. Not like it mentions on there where it says it's a type D screw. So a bit of a typo there. Okay, so that just kind of going to fit on with one single screw to secure this arm. It's quite difficult to go in even with a type V screw. Okay, so that was it is a major problem. That V screw is just too thick for that hole that I've got, so I was kind of damaging that hole where they want you to put this screw in. There's no way that a V screw was going to fit in there. It says to use a D screw, I think, and I don't even know if I've got it. I mean, the D screws are huge, so they would never fit. So I've found a screw from a different part build that I've got, which is a BM screw from the Ecto build. That's kind of, I know it's not very good if you aren't doing another build, but it's the only thing I can think of is either find another screw that you might have from another build, or drill the hole out a bit if you can, because that V screw was not fitting at all, and yeah, it's the only thing I can think of is try and find a different metal screw or drill the hole out if you have to. But luckily I've got kind of one from another build that I think is going to fit. Just going to hold that in. So that works for me, but and I understand that for some people that isn't going to be an option because they haven't got a screw from another build. So not ideal. Okay, so not ideal. As I say, that one wasn't a particularly good issue because of the problem with that screw. And now that's sitting quite proud as well now. Hopefully that won't cause me any issues in future stages or issues, but hey, that's what I've done for this issue. That's issue 62 done. Okay, so that was it for issue 62. Yeah, quite a difficult one. I'll just have a quick look at the iconic image, if you like, the picture image of the Ferrari centre image of a Ferrari 712. Yeah, quite a difficult one because of that screw, that V screw. That I say D screw, and I tried V screw because it says V screw on the, and none of them fitted. So yeah, not the easiest issue. It looked easy, but it just wasn't because of getting that screw in. I don't know if anybody else had that issue, but as I say, I found a screw that fit. Okay, so that was 62. 63 is going to be 63. The oil cooler, so fit it, or at least fitting some parts to the engine framing, and assembling the oil cooler. Okay, so that's 63, and that'll be coming up soon. So that was my presentation of this issue of Build a Ferrari F40 Competizione by Panini Collections and Centauro magazine. And if you'd like to see progression of this model from where it is now up to completed car, then don't forget to subscribe. And you can click the bell if you'd like to be notified any time that a video goes live on the channel, because I've also I'm building an Ecto 1 and a Spitfire as well. They're both part builds, so you can check those out as well. But hey, thank you very much for watching. Hope to catch you again on the channel soon. Take care and ta-ra for now.